Hey, how's it going, everybody? KJ Chaos here. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to level up quickly and also how to get war bonds quickly in Helldivers 2. So I'm going to show you guys a few different methods. Now, you will get different XP payouts with these two methods. It just depends on what you want to do. So first off, we're going to start off with the defend areas. So these missions are where you go to one little area and you defend it against waves of enemies until you finally kill off the certain number that it says you have to kill before you can extract. Now you're only going to do these areas, so that means you're going to do a defend area in one section of missions. Don't do the other two, or depending on what level you're on, I recommend going the highest level you can. And you're going to find a new section of missions after you complete that one, cancel out the other ones, and start the new defend area in that new section. You're going to do this over and over again until you get your desired reward or whatever you're going for. Now it is as simple as you can see here. You're just going to kill everything and you're going to eventually complete it, and you're going to go on to the next defend area. Now these missions only give you about 800 to 1000 XP. The next one I'm going to show you guys is the search and destroy ones, which you'll do the exact same way. Just do the search and destroy over and over again, where you'll be sealing the bug holes around the map. So these will pay out to about 1500 to 2000, which I'll show you at the end of this little clip area. So you're just going to do these over and over again, just like the last. And I recommend having a grenade launcher for these, just so you can easily take out the hordes and also be able to take out the bug holes pretty quickly. Now I'll show you guys the gear sets that I use at the end of this video, but it's going to be pretty simple to do. Just make sure you can run fast. Now also, I recommend finding these little mushroom cloud things that when you run over them they explode, because they act like smoke and it takes off the enemies from seeing you. As long as you don't run back into them, they'll keep running the direction that they last saw you. Now you can see here I got a little over 1900 XP just for this. I think I am on Helldive during this mission. I recommend going as high as you can in the difficulty, just so you max out on XP. War bonds isn't really going to matter but by a few, so it really just depends on what you want to do. Now you don't have to use the gear that I do, but I do recommend this because I found it quite useful and it works quite well for either one of the missions that you will be doing. I choose the Eagle 500K bomb, the Railway Cannon Orbital Strike. You can also use the Orbital Laser if you want to. That's just on your preference, but choose one or the other because you'll need the other two spots for the other two that I like to use, which is the Shield Generator Pack that goes on your back. It's like a personal shield. It's very useful in mechs and also the bugs, and the grenade launcher like I mentioned before. Now for the bonus ones, I recommend a few of them. So if you're doing it solo, make sure you guys have the stamina enhancement, because this one really lets you get your stamina back quicker and gives you more stamina, and also the muscle enhancement. If you guys have more than one person, I know some of these are high level, so it is just depending on your level, but if you have these, use the stamina one for sure. If you have more than two people and you can both use one, also use a muscle enhancement, because it'll stop you from being disrupted if you run over like the mushroom cloud things that I showed before. The only thing that'll still stop you is bushes, so try to stay away from those because they will still slow you down. It's the only thing that doesn't really make sense, because everything else doesn't, that explodes, but they're both quite useful. But use stamina enhancement is priority, just so you guys can move quickly, because you will have to do that in search and destroy. If you do defend area, it really just depends on what you want to use. This gear loadout is really just for search and destroy, so you guys can get through it easier. Also, make sure you guys use light armor so you can move quickly, like I said, because there'll be hordes after you, and so you can be able to dodge and do things a lot more quickly and run around. It's also recommended to let the time run out on the match, so it's about 12 minutes. Let it run out. It'll automatically call the dropship to come and get you if you completed the mission, and you won't fail it. But yeah guys, that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.